Well, good night, everybody. Welcome to another exciting night of Tech Thursday. I am your host, Akeem Sanders, and tonight we have another good one for you guys tonight. We are discussing various technologies used in education. Yes, I know tonight we were supposed to have a representative from the Ministry of Education, but they had an emergency. And they indicated to us that they would appear on Tech Thursday next week, Thursday. So you guys stay tuned for that. We do apologize for the little mix-up in communication. But nonetheless, we're still, hey, Joanne, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're still here discussing technology and education. So hopefully next week, if you guys are just joining us, you guys will be able now to gather your information or gather your facts and all your concerns for members of the Ministry of Education, that when they do appear on our show next week, Thursday, you guys will be fully prepared to ask the hard questions. And hopefully the ministry will be able now to go ahead and respond back to it. But I just want to thank you guys for staying up with us tonight. It's always a pleasure us spending this time together as we embark on technology and what's happening in the Bahamas. So without further ado, like always, I have with me tonight my lovely wife, also known as the producer.
The producer.
Good night, Catherine. How are you?
I'm great, and you?
I am wonderful. Thanks for asking. All right. Hey, Joanne.
Again.
Joanne said, hey, Mr. Tack. Yeah, Joanne. All right, so, Mr. Sanders, Catherine, I should say, producer.
The producer.
Yeah, sorry.
With a D-E, the producer.
The producer.
Yes. All right.
So what are we talking about? What various technology used in education?
Today?
Is it today or?
Yeah, in today's society.
Oh, okay.
You know, for the past, Portia's saying hello.
Hey, Portia.
It doesn't come to me, but anyway, you know, for the past month or so, we have been discussing education and technology, and for our viewers out there who may be saying, for our viewers out there who may be saying, hey
guys,
y'all been talking about technology and I like the information, but how do I implement this in my school, or how do I implement these techniques with my kids or my nieces or my nephews?
Right.
Well, tonight we're going to show you different technologies that they do use.
Right.
That you could use So just talking about it and not actually trying to help you and give you antidotes. I don't know if that's the right word to use. Antidotes. To assist you with your educational challenges, I'll say. We won't do that. We'll definitely guide you along the right way.
Indeed.
We will. So that's what tonight's show is about. We're going to show you some techniques that they're using in the classrooms now.
Are we sure that they're using it in the classrooms now?
I never say in the 242, but
okay, all right. I just wanted to be sure where we're talking about, because, we have the Ministry of Education coming on next week, and so we don't want to preempt that these are being implemented here.
No, but they're implemented in the classrooms.
Right, where we want to find out from the horse's mouth what is being done in our educational system as relates to technology.
Okay, so like I said, for our viewers tonight, what we're going to do is show you some techniques they're using currently in educational systems around the world that may assist you with your own challenges in education to make it a little better, spice it up a little, because you can eat peas and rice all day, every day, but you may just add one little cayenne or a little gold pepper, and that tastes good, make it taste even better. So it's the same principle we're using here. You could add it into your regime. So if our teachers out there, you can take some of the little research, because we researched it for you guys.
Right.
You could steal some, well, not steal, borrow.
Right.
Redeems we don't bring back.
Right.
But you could borrow some of the ideas.
Not like the sugar, though, and Kool-Aid.
Yeah, like the sugar and Kool-Aid, they borrow, our neighbors borrow all the time from us. Well, from each other, you know what I mean?
Right.
But, so, yeah, we're going to give you a few tips you could use in your educational regime.
And this for students, this for parents, this for teachers.
And teachers.
Just for guardians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So.
And even for yourself, if you find like, hey, how can I learn better? I know I'm not, I just can't understand. Maybe if you use some of these techniques yourself, it can help you learn what your teacher is dispelling to you, your instructor is trying to dispel to you. And you could even tell them and say, hey, you ever thought about doing it this way and teaching us this way?
Right.
Yeah, so you never know who's watching and who's listening.
Right. But if you guys haven't done already, like and share this video with your friends so they can join in the conversation, and so we'll know exactly what tips we have to offer tonight as relates to various technologies utilized in classrooms around the world. And let's just have a conversation. And school is officially started Monday, I think.
No, it started today.
Today?
Yeah.
But I know some people are at school from Monday.
Yes, some.
Yeah,
some. Last week.
Oh, last week?
Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that. But I know the full term officially starts next week, Monday.
Okay.
Should be for all schools.
Oh, I want you to let's give a shout out to our sponsors.
Oh, yeah. So we want to big up Bahamas IP TV and Telecommunications Company for your IPTV needs. We want to big up Alive for sponsoring our show tonight.
And Sanders Consultants.
I
love who forgets it.
Yeah, we can't forget Sanders Consultants. As Tech This is powered by Sanders Consultants.
Yeah.
If you're a business or looking, or if you're in business or have a business or need assistance with technology to try integrate it or even upgrade, Sanders Consultants is there to help you implement IT solutions that fit your needs. Because a lot of persons just take an off-the-wall product and then sell it to you, and then it don't work. And you waste time, you waste money, and you waste resources.
Yeah, and it's not utilizing. It's not good for your business.
Correct.
Not good, but it just doesn't fit your business.
Correct. And so Sanders Consultants, we have integrate technology that fits your company, because every company is different.
Right.
Everybody's needs is different.
Yep.
So if you're looking for live streaming, if you're looking for networking, if you're looking for telephone solutions, if you're looking for server upgrades, if you're looking to have a better platform to communicate with your clients, if you're looking for a point of service, whatever your technology needs, give us a call. Right. Give us a call here at 357-9096, 803-8940. 359-1626. If that is sufficient numbers, we will give you all our overseas numbers. And our overseas
Give it
number
to
is
me all.
609-248-50.
Okay, stay with the local 242.
Yeah.
Stay with the local 242 for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're gonna jump into it, eh?
Sure.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
get into the meat.
Don't forget, if you guys have any questions or concerns, please let us know in the comment section. We'll bring it up on screen and answer them for you.
Yeah, it's an interactive show, people. I always have to iterate that. It's an
Yeah,
interactive show.
it's just not me and Catherine
The
talking.
producer.
La producer.
Y'all ain't slipping Dawkins.
Pardon?
Is it Dawkins?
I never said Dawkins.
We'll look in the background. We'll review
Yeah,
it.
I never said Dawkins. Never.
All right, let's go.
All right. Gamification. What is this, Catherine?
Hey, Kira.
Hey, Kira.
It's on YouTube watching us.
What? Big up to all of our Facebook and YouTube viewers. We are simultaneously streaming to Facebook and YouTube.
Yay. Okay, so basically like what it says, gamification is the use of game designs and mechanisms or mechanics to enhance non-gaming context by increasing participation, engagement, loyalty, and competition. Okay, so to be frank, what you're doing,
Right.
what you're doing as educators is you are making your subject in a game form. There are many ways. You know, you may be thinking like Sega, Genesis. It doesn't have to be like that. There are different ways that you can make your topic gamey.
Right.
So you know, some teachers use it in the context of. I know some teachers use it in the context of they had. Joanne, you said he brought the cup for you. Joanne!
Hey,
He brought
Joanne.
the cup for you today. But nonetheless, so I know some teachers what they do. They'll have like a spelling. They'll spell a word, and the first kid to get it right gets 5 steps, and so they'll move up the.
You mean like
chutes and
ladders or
ladder.
something?
Yeah, like chutes and ladders, but it's by. They'll give them points, and they say, "Hey, who could learn this word the fastest and spell it to me will get 5 points, and you can move up the game or something."
So almost like Beat the Clock. That's coming up next week.
Yeah, almost like that. So you could integrate education with gamification.
Yep.
I know some teachers, they do it by saying the student who answers correctly gets a badge or something. And at the end of the week, what's the most badge, will get like a gift certificate to...
Gift certificate.
like a little ice cream or something. It isn't anything... So
Oh.
gamification is more... You'll say it's a competitive way of learning.
Right.
See, because you see at the end, when you reach there, at the end, but it says, it stirs up a little bit of competition.
Right. Like Beat the Clock. Coming up next
like
week.
beat the clock.
Coming up next
Yeah,
week.
you could actually use this.
Coming up
You
next
could
week.
use that. You could use that technology that we do have
Yeah.
to get that done. But that's what gamification does. So it makes learning fun.
Okay.
So it's not only you may be. I mean, now you could also put the game in a
Console.
console. You could do that, which this picture is showing. You could do it that way, but there are many ways. So it's sort of a competitive way to have kids to learn.
Right.
So that's what gamification is about. And if we go back to the other side,
Go
to
back?
the previous slide, yeah. It you may say, how can I gamify education in my classroom? You could gamify it in grading. You may say, how do I do it in grading?
Yeah. How do you do it in grader?
Okay, so one of the steps they do is they said, okay, instead of you getting, the cup is back. So what they do is they say, okay, instead of a child thinking they're failing and they got an F, they just will not give them a point. So they don't feel like a failure. You just didn't get a point this week.
Is that really helpful?
It is, because, saying that alive again, we will.
Alive will be on the show.
Say, Kim.
What? I don't understand KFC, Joanne.
Joanne, where did KFC
where KFC coming?
You don't get that.
Yeah. Alive will be back on the show shortly.
Yeah. So, you're asking if it's good? Yeah, because with gamification, it doesn't...
No, but the point system.
Yeah, the point system. it doesn't make a child feel like a failure. It gives them the option that, hey, but next week I get this point.
Hey, Angelo. Angelo in the house, representing Alive.
Hey, Angelo. Hey, Mr. Cartwright. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, send it.
No, that was Joanna just then. Sorry.
Cancel. Yep. All right.
Yeah. Angelo, they just asking for Alive. They say we're
Yeah.
bringing Alive back on. So,
Yes.
yeah, we got to make it happen.
We got to make it happen shortly, Angelo. Matter of fact, let's see if we could do the beat the clock game between Alive next
The right
week.
tricks and left, Chris.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah,
that's in the making.
Yeah,
that's in the making.
Yeah, we long overdue with that.
Yeah, I think I think this is the left trick side.
You could be whatever one side.
Okay, so back to what I'm
Water,
saying.
Joanne, water. Yeah, water in the cup.
Very good, Angelo. But gamification and grading, what it does, they says, instead of a child, although that child would have failed that topic,
Right.
it doesn't make them feel like a failure. So it's just like when you're playing Mario Brothers and you get hit by one of them spiky things.
And then you restart?
You just restart.
But in life, there's no restart.
It's
So.
education there is the restart. So not because you would have failed that topic,
Mm-hmm.
you can now say, hey, next week, you're going to try to get this point and you're going to try to beat. So that competition, that competitiveness, teaches children to learn.
But isn't with the competition, I want to be the devil's advocate right now.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't with competition, there still have to be a winner and a loser?
Yeah, but there's a process of winning. You know, because sometimes when a child fails, they feel like a failure. So, for with points, with gamification, they glorify the points of. You was talking a little.
So she's saying they give kids KFC and stuff like that.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Angelo, talk to the team next week.
All right.
All right, cool.
Okay, so with gamification, what they're saying is a process. Everybody wants points.
Mm-hmm.
Once you have points,
Then you feel apart.
Right, and points doesn't make you feel like you failed.
So almost like beat the clock the last time. I never deducted points, but you just never got points.
Yeah, so it's like that. So points.
Okay.
They say points is a better way of encouraging a child in a letter grade because, you know, every effort's failure, you're a dummy or whatever. But they say points, it gives them say, hey, you may be at 10 points, but I'm at 3. I'm going to catch you up.
Right.
So it's more of a competitiveness.
I got you.
So gamification.
All right.
Okay.
I got you. And we can even use the Beat the Clock platform in schools and all that.
Yeah, you can. They can. They really could.
Yep. All right.
All right. So,
Cameras.
Yes. You may wonder, how is cameras important in education?
Yes. How is it?
It is important because with cameras, parents could actually, we spoke about this briefly the other show.
Mm-hmm.
Cameras, parents could actually zoom in on the kids, see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You could actually see, hey, okay, they're learning multiplication today. So you may need to refresh yourself before a kid comes home. If you're viewing, because you could actually view into the classroom when they are actually doing work. So a parent could actually say, hey.
Do you think parents want that? Let's let our audience answer that.
Do
you guys want the peeking on your child's classroom while they're in school to see exactly what they're learning? Is that something you guys would be interested in? Let us know in the comment section. Because I want to know. I feel like we invading their privacy.
What privacy should I have? Hold on. Well, let's start this again. Because I ain't no kids on privacy.
You don't think so?
No. But beyond that part of it.
I only play in the devil's advocate right now.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Beyond that part of it, camera system also allows the security team to potentially stop any potential harm from happening to students.
Sure.
Which, you know, they've had many instances in the States where, you know, there's some person,
I don't know what
saying, right.
Yeah.
But with cameras in the classroom and around the perimeter, you could actually, or you can prevent it and prevent that disruption in education. So that's why cameras are important. It's a very important tool in education.
I agree with you. I agree with you on both aspects. It's the security level along with the whole not privacy.
Yeah.
Kids having no privacy. But on the serious note, if you're able now to see exactly from a distance how your child is behaving, how your child is responding to the teacher, to how he or she is communicating with their peers. I think now you'll be able now to get a better understanding of how your child is developing.
Yeah.
So I think it's a positive. What you want to say?
Actually, don't think camera should be in the classroom. I mean, that's your opinion.
You don't think? All right, Joanne, you got to back it up with some more meat.
Meat, you know,
Yeah,
we like meat.
yeah,
We
yeah.
like all the meat.
Yeah,
No right
let's-
for me.
Let's
No
back it
gravy.
up. Why?
we should have a KB in the background, eh? All the meat. No, okay.
So let us know why. I mean,
Hey, Ashley.
let us know your viewpoint.
Yeah,
Ashley,
we need the meat, so.
Ashley, would you want to see your
Of course I
child?
would want to see a
Listen, don't answer for Ashley.
Okay.
Ashley, would you want to see your child? Would you want to be able to look at the camera at your child during the day to see exactly how they are interacting with their kids, how they are learning and all that? Ashley? Cancer?
You know. All right, so when they do answer,
Sure. Security is right. I concur.
it's very important.
But you still need to let us know why you don't think classroom camera should be. You should not want to look at your child in the class.
Okay.
Actually, I mean to put you on the spot, but since you just watching, I need you to answer that little thing. Yeah.
All right, so we could go to the next slide. So cameras. So again, like we're saying, for all of our new viewers, what we are talking about tonight is, you might wonder, we have been talking about technology for the whole month of
Technology and
that's
education.
going to that part.
Right.
On how it's integrated for the whole month of August. And for our teachers out there who view us, and for even parents, you may say, how can I? You guys been talking about this technology and education. How can you integrate it? We're giving you some ways that you get integrated in your process this new school semester. So the next topic we're going to talk about are TVs. I know you might say, TVs in the classroom, this sure ain't gonna hurt nothing.
How you mean?
Some people might say that.
SpongeBob?
No. SpongeBob is not what we think it is.
No?
No.
Oh man.
But
Sesame
TV,
Street.
yeah,
Okay.
TV, television has...
Dora.
Yeah, Dora, speak Spanish.
Okay.
So television has...
Magic School Bus.
Hold on, you're doing too much.
Oh, sorry.
He's watching too much TV.
Sorry.
So, TV has awesome properties. They have their numerous educational programs. And these educational programs can reinforce what you're talking about. So, just as Mr. Tech is talking about Dora, and you may be teaching Spanish, and she may be doing whatever topic you're doing in Spanish that day. And so the kids seeing, hey, that's my favorite. They may be saying, hey, that's just great. They may be saying, hey, that's my favorite cartoon character, and she's speaking Spanish, and I want to learn this Spanish. So it's very informative. I remember growing up, Sesame Street for me was a very important reinforcement tool.
Really?
Yeah, they did a lot of little stuff with math. I think that's why I ended up liking math so much.
The Cookie Monster.
No. Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, sorry. You like cookies, right?
No, you know about
No?
Sesame Street.
Oh, sorry.
But nonetheless,
It's been a while.
a long while. But nonetheless, TV programs in the classroom, teachers, if you can integrate it, if you think it's too expensive, the other day we
Man,
just did a
come on,
product
man.
review.
Behave yourself, but
You could
TV's
check
been
out.
expensive.
You can check out
Bahamas IPTV.
Their packages is as low as $15
a month.
And we sort of mentioned it on the previous show. Man, you could ask parents to bring on $1 a month, $1, or 50 cents, because most classes have 30 students, and you can have up to 200 channels, and about out of those 200, about 12 to 20 are educational. Yep, the Hamas IPTV, Communications and Solutions. You guys can reach out to them, educators, and try to integrate these things And they even have video on demand. So you might have a video that is talking about what you're discussing.
Sure.
You know, so having that platform, you can use it. You might say, hey, but this is IPTV and the internet again. You know, we definitely give it a Sanders approved for getting a live mobile internet solution. Check them out. Check Bahamas IPTV out, and you guys will see. It'll make your work easier teachers.
As a matter of fact, if you guys don't even want a headache and you guys just wanna turnkey solution, just call us and we'll organize between the live and we'll organize between Bahamas IPTV
and get
it rolling. If you don't know where to start, call us.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure that at the end of the day you are very satisfied customer.
And we try to make it work in your budget, but there are solutions out there. We're here to help you and to make your work easier.
Yep.
You could just turn on that video for 20 minutes to the hour you have in that classroom, and trust me, those kids ain't gonna talk. You know, maybe on that chalkboard writing, them kids ain't gonna talk once they see some character on the TV.
But okay.
They ain't gonna talk if they see. But what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, they ain't gonna talk. They're gonna be so interested in that. They'll literally be learning, and you can stop the show, ask questions. If it's a video, you could stop in between, stop it, ask questions, go back to the show,
rewind, press play,
if they don't
forward,
understand,
fast
right?
forward,
So you ain't gotta waste your breath too much, you know, inhaling all that chalk dust. Because in the Bahamas, we still back to that chalk dust thing.
But not even so though. Even with the implementation of televisions or smart boards or what have you, it reduces that the use of chalk.
Yeah.
And all that dust and all that playing with the sinus and this, that, and next thing. So, I mean, it's another added tool for, I believe, for a health benefit.
And you know, I just thought about, especially for primary schools, you know, most of the same classes are on the same block. So you can now say to yourself, if there are fourth, third grades, and you have like over 100 and something students, I don't say corporate, come on, man. Y'all could share the Wi-Fi.
What?
I serious.
What?
Go to live, share it, go to IP, listen, get the information. You guys could share, you and the other fourth grade teachers or third grade teachers. It's going to help all of you guys, and I'm sure your results are going to be so much better.
Well, we'll have a discussion with the Ministry of Education next week, hopefully, and see exactly what is the plan going forward for them.
Yeah, and integrating TV in the classroom.
Well, integrating technology and everything, not only just TVs. So I want to get the whole gamut of what's the...
They definitely need to get cameras when they get them TVs.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Most definitely.
Okay, so another thing that is used often, not really used over here in the government sector at least, in the private sector they do, but a strong online presence. You know, and it says a virtual classroom is an online learning environment. The environment can be web-based and accessed through a portal or software-based and requires a downloadable, executable file.
Yep.
So sometimes, as an educator, you might have a child that got in an accident and they can't attend school. It's not that they can't read or write at that moment, but they're just bedridden. So if you had an online presence and that child could log on, be in class at the same time and learn, and still be marked as present, you know, so they don't be delinquent for 40 days or 30 days. It will help a child a lot.
In what, the whole learning process?
Yeah, the whole learning process. They won't be left behind. They won't, cause and the reason I speak about this as it's so important, I had a classmate, and she was, I guess, sick. I don't know what her problem was, but she was actually a year ahead of us, and because she missed so much school, God rest peace, she's now passed on, but she had to come back another year with us because she missed almost a year of school. And it wasn't because she could not learn or was dumb. It's just that she couldn't attend classes on a regular. But if she could have just logged onto her computer, be in class with us at the same time.
But now you're talking about like in the 80s when you went to school, right?
So are you trying to... Okay, I ain't saying about that. I wasn't with that.
Right.
We gotta leave that, my people.
I don't think they had that back in the day. But now that exists, it should now be almost like second nature.
Yeah.
For these different tools to be utilized in this next thing.
Yeah. So these are some of the things that could be integrated in the classroom. And if teachers, even if, you know, I would suggest any teacher, even if you cannot.
Hey, Melissa.
Even if you cannot say, hey, you know, this is in the Ministry of Education's program or whatever school you're to, even if you could go to the parent and say, hey, I don't know if you have a recording device. You could record me teaching to the students and let your child watch it. It'll help a lot. You
still have to...
I'm just saying, you know, as an educator.
I understand what you're saying. We still get we still have to find from the ministry exactly what their policy is and what the structure and everything is going to be.
But I'm just saying for educators, you know, these are tools being used.
Yeah, but
used in the Bahamas,
but again,
for the most part,
right. So we still got to figure exactly out what the Ministry of Education intent is, what they would allow from what they won't allow, and go from there, you know, because I mean, we could say these things, but then in reality, there might be another viewpoint.
Yeah, but again,
and in order for us to find that viewpoint, we have to hear from the horse's mouth and not provide fake news.
Oh, okay. We're not saying they're doing
this. I'm not saying it, but I'm just...
Okay, you're already getting too technical. But anyway, let's go back into the online presence, which all educators should have.
Should.
Yeah, we should have online tutorials. You know.
On YouTube there. Google is your best.
You know, we in the Bahamas, we have this English-British learning tool. Right. So sometimes the way they do the algebra, we don't do it. And if we do that crap on BGCSE, that thing wrong. You get that answer right. That thing wrong. At least you don't get the full points. And that's a fact. So, no. No YouTube.
So then what you're saying is then that these tutorials needs to be geared towards our learning system.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's doable.
Yeah. And last week again, we spoke about the homework portals.
Sure.
Which will definitely ease up some of the stress on the teachers because we always think about helping the students.
Why are you always thinking teachers? So
I love my educators.
Homework are for students, not teachers.
Yeah, but them teachers gotta be marking all them stuff.
You don't assign homework.
Okay, y'all, he just being difficult. Y'all don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Said Cougar brought me to school. Kira Sham.
Buff, that's what I'm talking about.
Kira, not even the public library downtown.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, y'all youngsters.
Google.
They ain't no Google.
Yeah, Google.
Whatever.
That's it.
All right.
So, I mean, I agree with you with the online presence. For portals, for homework assignments, for even for interaction with the various pairs.
Yeah.
You know, if you're concerned about, I don't know where my child is going, I don't know who they're communicating with, and this that next thing, and booga, then I think with the online portal, there is a discussion area that you could interact with your various pairs, ask questions, elaborate on thoughts some more, flash out some more ideas, and
most of our portals are interviewed or by teachers or some guardian,
right?
Someone higher,
right,
is always there watching it.
Sure. So I mean, if you guys need assistance with that, Science Consultants, we are very versatile in setting up those platforms as well. So that's not even an issue. If you think it is, why you just stop?
Okay, just do it.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep, Google or nothing.
All right. Okay, so let's go to our next slide. So an online presence is needed in education today. And virtual reality is a great avenue tool that they use, are they using now in education? And I know especially in the medical schools and stuff, or in the medical sciences, they use it a lot. Like if you can't find a cadaver, they use a dead body.
Okay.
Yeah, you could actually like look at the organs in 3D, like in the picture showing the map of the world. There's virtual reality for that. And what virtual reality does as well is, for example, let's say you're in the Bahamas and you're talking about Mexico, and you're talking about not Mexico. Oh God, you're talking about the Mayan temples and stuff like that, and you know you're trying to figure out where's Mayan temples in the Bahamas. These virtual reality I guess glasses, what you want to call them? These virtual reality tools, they bring the world to students, and it's oftentimes, especially like geographical things too, like I said, in the medical sciences, to see things in 3D. Virtual reality brings the world to students. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And like Akira mentioned earlier, Blackboard is a school portal that most colleges and universities use. Yeah, that is so true. But in all things, cost is a factor.
Yeah.
And then there's still some lower end versions to the Blackboard.
Yeah.
That can be utilized and be able now to go ahead and get enhance the collaboration. But Blackboard is one of those major platforms used by most universities and schools. Yeah. But with the virtual reality, I concur with you 100%.
You have glasses, eh?
Why you keep on holding down? Just tap.
I'm tapping.
Thank you. Glasses.
I don't know. That's not glasses.
No,
explain what it is.
You don't know what it is?
I know. I'm saying explain to her. I just did.
Oh, so what it is basically a housing for your eyes, and you could input a cell phone device inside of there, and you can hook up different handheld devices or different
and they have apps too.
I hold on.
I can tell them about the apps.
Hold on. You have different handhelds. You have different peripherals like keyboards or a mouse or joysticks or anything that can Bluetooth to the device, and you're able now to go ahead and have a full immersed interaction without being interrupted inside the virtual reality. So it's basically a cell phone in a housing that fits around your eyes, along with some speakers and different handheld devices, either joystick or some type device to help with the motion and all that. BTC sells it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're not sure.
Yeah. I know if the producer allow me, I'll be able to have one very shortly.
Producer don't allow her.
Very shortly I should have one.
Producer don't allow her.
Very shortly.
That was doing the Spanish. No.
Very shortly I should have one. Very shortly I should have one and do a tech review for you guys in real time.
Okay. That's the product review show. Okay, so the app that virtual, there are many, like he said, and that we talk about, but there's also apps you can use with virtual reality, such as Humorverse and CoSpaces. There are apps that you can actually download, and some of them that you could use.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
That's the presentation?
That's the presentation.
All right, what you guys thought?
Yeah, these are some of the technology that, like, for our viewers who are educators and parents, if you feel that, hey, your child is not learning in this traditional way, but you know, if you don't care, social service coming. So if you want to reinforce, I'm saying for parents who may be saying, hey, my child isn't really learning in school and I can't keep them home because social service may come for me.
Right.
You can integrate these different stuff like gamification, as we spoke about gamification, and the very other different tools we use or spoke about. Yeah. that we spoke about to help them learn or get better grades. Because I could give an example. You have tons of examples, but I know my my sister-in-law was telling me my nephew. I think he was in a spelling bee when he was in grade 1 or something, and I don't know where he miraculously heard that he was getting something if he won or got first place or something, and he was determined to be the first place winner or whatever, and he say, so I could get that cell phone. She said, "What? Where did you get it from? I didn't think he was getting a cell phone."
Right.
But sometimes those rewards are just gaming or points, and if you say, "Hey, you can integrate that yourself,"
As parents or guardians.
As parents, you know, we're not saying, "Hey, you're paying your children to learn," but you could give them points and say, "Hey, when you make it to 10 points, we're going to go to Mario Bowling or something," you know, or I'm going to give you. The more time you get right, the more time we'll allow you to be on your tablet a week. You know, you can start them off with 10 minutes every weekend, and then say, hey, if you get all of your homework right, I'll give you an hour on the weekend or something. Okay, so
Melissa says, what would you suggest as an education technology tool for a 3-year-old, and she finishes up to use at home? So tablets are very good, right, for a 3-year-old. And what those tablets is, you want to be able now to find the various apps that will be able now to help guide them either with reading, with their comprehension, or reading, or their, is it comprehension?
Reading, one. Yeah, but I just saw today my niece, she was tagging along with me, and she had this tablet from PBS. And so everything was just educational. Everything it did, it was hooked onto their app. I'm sure you could deviate from their app, but their app is like the homepage, so you automatically in PBS, and everything they're doing is learning. And I mean, that girl is 5 years old, but she could read like a 10-year-old. I was shocked. I said, you can read all these words? And she was reading. So I would say use the PBS tablet. Very informative. Go ahead, sorry.
Right, but not. I mean, not even that. Let's say that you have a regular tablet. You have you have the ability now to put almost create a guest account or a child account, whereas you got embed certain apps, certain educational apps, and they have to log in, or you can allow them to log in without a password. But for the admin account, you could put in like a password, and then you'll be able now to go ahead and whenever they go ahead and use that particular user account that's open, they only allowed to open up those apps that's there. And so if only educational apps are there, then you'll be able now to just get and focus in, and they can vary off left to right to go ahead and open up another program. So even though it all depends on which level. He has a tablet, but I'm not too tech savvy. All right, contact us, Melissa. We will help you with that.
Download them up.
Yeah, we will help you with that. So contact us so we could get you sort of. Thanks, Philip. Oh, somebody else. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is there anything that says children with autism? Yes.
I would recommend, I mean, he can see, but I would recommend for a child with autism, this same gamification. The gamification. Because there are many ways that you could use gamification. You know, we just spoke about points. You may have an autistic child that likes ribbons or likes stuff. As long as you're giving them, once you let them know, hey, if you do this, you're going to get this. They talk about doing buttons, like what they use for the, what you call them, scouts?
Yes.
You know, so for everything that they do, they get like a reward. And you can pin it on their clothes, and they will remember this. And so it's sort of a, what's the term they use in psychology? It's term of a, it's type of more of a...
accomplishment or something?
No, it's a term they use, but it's like a psychological thing, like, I don't want to say the dogs, but you know the reward thing, the dog knows to, when they had a raking of the plate, they salivate. So they'll know that, hey, once I get this right, I'm going to get a reward. So for autistic kids, that's a good way. I don't know if you have any other.
I'm not a educator per se, so I'll be sure to go ahead and ask Ministry of Education next week when they appear on our shows.
Okay, she's saying no sound.
Who?
Joanne. She says no sound.
Sound is coming properly. Joanne,
Okay.
check your level, check your audio level for me. Yeah, so I'll double check with the ministry. That'll be one of our questions that we ask the Ministry of Education next week live on our show. And for all you guys who are tuning in, we will have the Ministry of Education on our show.
Maybe we have them scheduled.
Well, we have them scheduled because they were scheduled for
this
the night, but emergency occurred that they had to postpone it. And so I'll be sure to be able to get a better response to
Autistic kids and how
correct
technology is used.
and how the ministry is now planning on tackling that. Because it's a whole other level of studies that now needs to be undertaken, and providing, seeing as how you're the ministry responsible for education, I'm sure some type of studies would have been done in terms of the different learning curves and the different challenges and all that.
But I'm sure technology can assist.
No, don't get me wrong. It assists, but now.
Which type of technology
correct.
do they use? Or they
found in some of the schools that cater to these needs. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to do some more research on it and be able to better answer that. So stay tuned, and we love the questions.
Yeah, we do. We love the interaction. We really do. We love the interaction. So, again, we want to definitely thank Ms. Taylor for reaching out and trying to find out how to integrate technology with her sons, with her son's learning. And we really want you to reach out to us so we could help with some apps that could help him. He's a 3-year-old. That could help him with his learning curve. I'm sure he's a genius. He related to Mr. Tech, so I'm sure he's a genius.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Maybe we'll have a local Picasso here.
Right. But
after he gets in the apps.
Right. But then again, if you guys are not tech savvy or tech fluent on this or next thing, we're here to help you guys.
We are.
You see what I'm saying? We're here to assist you guys and to bridge that gap into you not being frustrated with technology but embracing it, even though you may not know the know-how. You see what I'm saying? Because technology isn't going nowhere in the Bahamas.
Nope.
It's not.
It's here to stay.
So, and that's why one of the reasons why Tech Thursday was also birthed. To start getting you guys accustomed to some of the lingos, letting you know some of the various trends that's happening in the Bahamas, because all you hear is tech this, tech that, tech this, tech that, and nobody's really explaining or breaking down in layman's term what these different things are happening. So Tech Thursday, this is one of the platforms to help you guys and to get all your tech answers to integrate in your various spaces, because everybody need is different. And there's no one solution that you can pull off the shelf and apply it to your situation. There's none. And again, Silence Consultants, our motto is implementing IT solutions that fit. You see what I'm saying? Because so many persons go ahead and implement technology, and you just waste.
It's generic.
Yeah, you just waste resources, funding, and time. So Melissa, we look forward to hearing from you
and assisting you.
And assisting you.
And give us a product review. Let people know what if it worked, it helped out.
Right, and if we didn't do a good job, let the people know, because I think we are very transparent.
No, it's not like a government thing. I say transparent. A politician
No.
In the making.
No.
No.
No, don't do it. No.
But yeah, we're definitely here to help.
Yeah.
Whatever we can.
Yep.
Give us the tab. Oh, and if you have a tablet, we might not have watched this the other night.
Oh yeah,
Melissa.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Doing our product review.
If it's an Android device,
Right.
you can actually get free day of IPTV free.
Yep.
Yeah, free.
Yep.
No strings attached. They don't need your credit card number on file or nothing like that.
Nothing. Yep. Bahamas IPTV. We did a full product review. We're doing another extensive product review on the mobile app of watching live TV on your cell phone and watching video on demand on your cell phone next week.
Right.
And they have indicated to us that anybody interested in trying out the IPTV, they're giving you 1 day free.
Free, 24 hours.
24 hours free.
Free.
If you have an Android device, a Fire Stick, or an IPTV box already, all it is a matter of them now giving them a call at 356-359-0307, sorry, or 557-2778. Contact them and they'll get you set up with your free trial. But stay tuned next week, Tuesday. We're doing a product review.
Yeah,
we're doing another extensive product review on the IPTV.
So,
and we'll be using it on our cell phones.
For our viewers, if you want to come out with us, I think, I said Sound Speak, we will be on Goodman's Bay. We're going to have a little sort of impromptu tech party. We may do a product review of some food too, so y'all do like free food. So, if you're interested in being in the shot, being with our product review, watching the IPTV for free, and some free food, and some free drinks. And I have to tell your cousins in there, too much now. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. You know, we gonna do a product review and say, they told us. But we got a product review and say, they told us.
No frill paper will be out there. No frill paper.
None allowed. So, yeah. We could do our product review there and we'll see if IPTV is what it says it is. So, you guys, you know, don't forget Tuesday. And if you're interested, just message us. Yeah, we want to know who's coming out top enough for everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so
until next week, Thursday.
You've been, as usual, exciting crowd. We're always excited. We're excited for Thursday.
Always.
Yeah, we're like, when is 8 o'clock coming?
I know, right?
It's only 7 a.m. in the morning. It's not 8 o'clock yet.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're always waiting, ready for your questions and your interactions.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for staying up late with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Once again, we encourage you guys to share the video, to like our Facebook page.
Hey, Monique. It's Monique's birthday. Monique's name is actually birthday. I was supposed to call you and tell you happy birthday to you.
Hey, happy birthday.
Don't sing.
Happy birthday to you.
Monique is getting serenaded. Oh my God.
I only get that one. That one chorus. Yeah, happy birthday, Monique. You should tell me I could bring out some confettis and all that.
Oh no, y'all don't do it.
Yes.
No, don't do it.
Yes, bring out some confettis for Monique.
What, video cut off again? Joanne.
We gotta
see, listen, we gonna see one day a live came out a free video of you free tablet or something. We got you an upgrade.
Yeah,
we can level up.
Yeah, Joanne, I think you need to level up.
We gonna level up, Joanne.
Yeah.
And it's so sad Joanne is not here.
She's in Freeport.
Yeah, you gotta be with us on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah. On Tuesday.
I can't find the confetti.
Praise the Lord, Mr. Nan. Praise the Lord. He can't find it. He's going to do some happy birthday confettis for you. Hallelujah.
Oh, man. You said it. You got to know.
Okay, Joanna is saying good night. So we're going to say good night to everybody. You know, Joanna started off, she ended, so that means it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find my confetti.
I'm happy he can't find the confetti for you, Monique.
Madness is this?
It's for a reason. It's for a reason. So anyway, next week, we'll show the confetti is for you.
Yeah, I'll have the confetti. So you guys, here we go. I found it.
Yeah.
I found it.
All for.
I found it, you guys.
I don't
Monique,
think
it's Monique's birthday.
and that's what Facebook said. Okay.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you.
There we go.
You going extra?
There we go.
No.
Happy birthday to you. All right,
So
all
we
right.
hope you watch everything. You have to review it, Monique. We're giving out tips, tech tips on what they use in education. Yes, that's what we did tonight. So you're gonna have to review it. And if you have any questions, and you have a beautiful daughter, and education is your thing for her. If you have any questions, we could assist.
Real extra.
So, you know, we want to definitely assist you guys with your educational questions on how technology could help your kids and help yourself. You know, sometimes we going back to school, help yourself in your educational process. So we want to say good night to our viewers. We love you guys. And Mr. Tech is going to say the last goodbyes.
Yeah, see you guys next week Tuesday for our product review. And next week Thursday, right
We
here
are.
on
We
Tech.
really are.
Yeah, we really extra. Really extra. Next week Thursday, right here on Tech Thursday. Again, I encourage everybody to go ahead, like our videos, share our videos, like our Facebook page
share.
if you haven't done so as yet. And then also, we also have a presence on YouTube, and we'll be simultaneously streaming both to Facebook and to YouTube. So if somebody doesn't have a Facebook account, everybody has access to Google, because you really don't need an account per se. But thank you guys so much for staying up with us tonight. See you guys next week, Tuesday. During our product review.
Yeah.
As we review another
IPTV.
Bahamas IPTV and Communication Solutions.
Yeah.
Thank you once again to Live for sponsoring the show. Thank you, Sanders Consultants, for making Tech Thursday possible.
Yeah.
Tech Thursday would not be possible without Sanders Consultants. If you guys have any other IT needs, feel free to inbox us, and we'll be sure to assist you guys. Until next week Tuesday, good night. Good night.
Good night. Oh, I was thinking about next week Tuesday. Free food.
There you go.
Free TV.
And
free
drinks.
drinks. Hey,
all right. Good night, everybody.
All right.